All right, we have just a preview. Just a preview, okay? No patch notes yet. That's going to be next week. Festival of Foodies, version 230. Just a preview. So that's going to be the Choo Choo food festival, basically, that was announced that we were going to be getting, as you know, KMS got, and as they announced in the roadmap. Yes. And we get a small intro video here. Slightly different animation, okay. Oh. Meat very central here, yeah. Tobin Hair Warrior is loving it. I don't see any vegetables being eaten. There. Okay, there's a little bit of vegetable there. Nope, Pink Beanie's gonna be there. Festival of Foodies. All right, so that's the official intro video there. It looks like the festival has begun. A Choo Choo Island and locals need your help to prepare the feast. New rewards and activities await you in this exciting new event. By participating in ongoing events, you will earn Choo Choo coins and Slurpee coins that can be spent in the Choo Choo Festival shop and Boost Potion shop for awesome rewards such as Choo Choo Festival outfit set, gummy pink bean chair, extreme growth potions, arcane symbol selectors, and much more. Apparently there's going to be a lot of these extreme growth potions, the egg potions. The festivities and cuisine await you at the Choo Choo Food Festival. Wow. Simia's Sandwich Shop. God, whenever I see this character, just from the pre-quest, it's like, ugh. Simia's opened Simia's Sandwich Shop to show off her cooking skills. Sandwich is notorious for cooking things. Help Simia make a sandwich once you've collected the daily maximum amount of Choo Choo coins. Once completed, you'll earn Slurpee coins that can be exchanged for growth potions. Not only do you get to make a tasty treat, but you are rewarded for it too. Ooh. Peep Delivery. Peep Delivery, let me start over, has arrived to help deliver some of the delicious food from Choo Choo Food Festival around Maple World. Peepik, Peepy, and Peedol will provide... What is Bik Mi and Dol? What does that mean in Korean? Will provide you with the Peep Delivery skill that can later be enhanced for additional bonuses. Defeat monsters within your level range to earn Choo Choo coins and fill the gauge to activate the fever effect that will effect for the Peep Delivery skill. Attacking the food that appears during the fever time will reward a certain amount of EXP. The higher your level, the Peep Delivery skill, the more Choo Choo coins will be rewarded. Okay, that's pretty straightforward. Muto's Growth Journal. Alright, this seems very similar to the KMS one as well. Hopefully this is something that goes a bit more automatic or is a little bit more on your screen than the live stuff. I didn't really like that you had to go looking for everything in the sidebar there rather than it being a little bit more accessible through your main screen just with like a single click. I would have loved that for live, but hopefully this event does that as well, or does do that. Muto shrunk himself down to partake in the Choo Choo Food Festival. You can help Muto grow by progressing Muto's Growth Journal. To do so, simply defeat monsters in your level range until the gauge fills up and you are able to give Muto a drink. Each time you give him a drink, you will earn 1 skill point. Muto will grow based on the number of skill points. Oh my god, he's a little baby. Oh, I remember now. Man, this is a long time ago we looked at this in KMS, yeah. Based on the number of skill points you've accumulated, which will even change his appearance and provide additional stat bonuses in the form of a passive buff. When on a hunting map, you'll even see a tiny Muto following you around. How cute is that? It is kind of cute. Did Ezreal write this? Haha, he did write that. How cute is that? That's something that he would say. I feel like he would say that. Burger Blitz Bonanza. A lot of B's. Triple B's. Are you a fast eater and want to show off your skills to Muto? Then the Burger Blitz Bonanza is the right place for you. Eating contest, I see. Must reach your daily maximum amount of Choo Choo coins. Uh-oh. Maximum amount of coins, guys? Uh-oh. Or do they mean maximum amount of points? Speak to Master Lick to enter the event map. You'll be racing against the clock to earn points by dealing damage to the monsters. To the monster. Oh, sorry. Each stage will increase the maximum level and stats of the monster, requiring more damage to be defeated. Depending on your score, a number of Choo Choo coins will be rewarded. And after reaching a cumulative score, the group food truck mount will become obtainable. Oh yeah. So this is another way of just getting to the actual daily cap for reaching to cap your coins after you cap your points. Basically, like it's pretty useful in these, or pretty commonplace in these events. Looks like it. It's a weekly thing? Oh, yeah, we'll go over the other notes in a moment. Don't worry. Secret training grounds hidden deep in Mulong. Oh yeah, the hit training grounds. That's kind of nice. Have been discovered. Fog Forest training grounds is available for characters level 200 and above. Have completed Mulong Dojo floor 30 or higher. In this new map, you will have access to designing your own training dummy for testing skills, damage, and pure fun. You'll have all the control you need to set up a perfect battle scenario, so no more needing to buy dummies in bags and everything from the dojo shop. You'll be able to set up your own training as you want it, with difficulty and different size hitboxes as well to get a more accurate representation of what the boss fight would actually be. Tower of Oz revamp. New improvements are being made to Tower of Oz. Some of these improvements include changing all floors to individual maps, adding new items to the Oz Point Shop, Tower of Oz box, and much more. You can even exchange 100 broken box pieces for a shiny ring box, and you won't want to miss out on the adorable Toto mount coupon or Dorothy outfit coupon. Right, depending on what your priorities are, I guess. Burning World Leap is going to be starting, so this is all next week, right? Next week when Tuesday turns into Wednesday. And then system improvements. New improvements are being added to MapleStory to improve gameplay, including exclusive Reboot World changes. Some of these changes include Absolab and Arcane Umbra equipment 5-set effects are being redistributed. Okay, yeah, that's what system means. I thought they meant like the game system and the servers and everything. My bad. So yeah, basically that's about the 30% boss not being completely top heavy on the 5-set anymore. So basically when you're moving from Abzo into Arcane, you'll be able to do that one piece at a time without feeling like switching one piece will actually be a downgrade. Increasing obtainment of Cube and Rebirth Flames. As far as I remember, that's mostly from Elites, but hopefully in general they add some stuff for GMS. Bags can be purchased with Mezzos in general store for major towns in Reboot World. There's 20 slot bags for herbs and jewels. Arcane River Droplet Stones and Origin Droplet Stones can be purchased with Mezzo in general stores past Lachaline. Wait, Lachaline? Lachaline is with an E there, no? Hang on. Yeah, it is, okay. Just make sure that I'm not high. In Reboot World, so that's gonna be 50 mil each, unlimited. Maybe even get your guild discount, so that's gonna be nice. Is this the badge we can buy and sell MP badges? Should be out. Reduce the difficulty of obtaining the Monster Park badge within Reboot World. Increase maximum skill level of certain guild skills in Reboot World. Wait, I don't remember this. Increase the maximum skill level of certain guild skills in Reboot World. I don't remember that being in the KMS one. Well, let's check it out, I guess. See if they had that here as well. I don't know if all of those things are in here or if they're taking part of another another one right after this. Wanna be Maple Idol? Haste and Tactical Relay? That's the one after it, right? Yeah. Golden Hand, Ambassador. Everything from Slime I think is in there. Oh, the normal guild skills. Gotcha, gotcha. We'll just open this one just in case to see if there's anything from the one after that that we're getting in there. So yeah, we went over this 6 months ago already when it got into KMS to kind of have an outlook on what it's going to look like for us, right? So you can go over the details here if you want to. But apparently a lot of Oz changes and it should make the whole thing a lot faster. I don't know, maybe this is finally our goal, guys. We did buy all of the totems out last month and didn't do anything with them yet, so maybe we'll finally put our totems to use. I don't know if it's going to be as useful anymore, but we'll see. Maybe put our totems to use and get some Oz runs in, because it is a big upgrade for the arc necessary, so maybe this will be finally the push that we need to to get in there. The display for the numbers of monsters defeated has been improved. I think they mean added. If you fall while using the transparent platforms, you will now be automatically moved to the nearest checkpoint without using the soul connector. Thank God. But yeah, this should make the runs a lot more smooth and should help you actually cap out on the floors on a day without feeling like you need to dedicate half of your day to these kind of runs. A lot of floor changes, optimizations. Then they added some... Changed the rewards. The extra box with these... what are those rates? Boss outlines I think was in this one as well, if I'm not completely mistaken. Alicia's blessings. So like based on your rankings, I believe these are like the same type of EXP buffs, right? That like the ones that drop from slime now. I believe, yeah. So like the person who gets rank 1 gets 20 of those. So people want to do competitive Oz if you actually want to, you know, get up to level 300 as well. Cash items. Yeah, it doesn't seem like they included any kind of transference, cash of transfer or anything like that. Dorothy stuff, 2 million points, requires floor 30. And they added double experience coupons for 10k points, so like another way of getting EXP coupons. Is it going on in the KMS, the anniversary event, or is that later? Anniversary events is KMS anniversary is a little bit earlier than ours, but it also is around May. Yeah, but they haven't copied that aspect over to GMS at all though. So people are wondering if they will or not. Where's my 3 mil reward for you? Give it to me. You can now enter the cash shop and change channels in the shelters. Boom. The base hazy stone timer has been changed to 20 minutes. You can now unequip the stupid stones while in the lobby. The costs have been changed 4k, 25k, 40k, 80k. Timer has been changed so that it no longer stops. It keeps going. I wonder if these small skill changes are going to be in there as well. It's all like small stuff. I hope that they don't hold this stuff to throw it in like a giant skill rework when they can just throw these things in. I hope they do. I mean, it's nothing crazy. So yeah, the monster outline, I don't know if that's just going to get copied over. I assume so, because it seems to be just part of the version of the game. But basically, you'll be able to... There's like an addition of an option to be able to make it so that you can see the boss outline through all the effects and all the damage, so that you can still kind of respond to what the boss is doing if it's completely covered in damage. I mean, this is designed to help with the visibility when it comes to not having or having your skills visible, but a lot of characters, even when having the skills invisible, will still need this to be able to see what the boss is doing. An option to see the game, yeah, or at least part of it, yeah. However, they will not be output for certain boss monsters. In the boss Guardian Angel Slime, when entering certain patterns, the notice text has been improved. Wow. In the boss Will, the following improvements have been made. In phase 1's dimensional collapse pattern, when you are forcefully moved to the other dimension, you will now receive invincibility for a short period of time. No more getting switched into tornadoes and instantly dying. Cool. The issue where phase 1's dimension collapse pattern was delayed has been alleviated and warning text has been added. Nice. A little bit of tweaky there. A little bit of tweak. Special... Oh, and this is the one with the special nodes as well that we talked about in the last progression session. So special nodes will no longer disappear when the duration ends, but in fact the skill effect will just disappear, and they will become like kind of like grayed out, like a little bit dull, but they will stay, and then you can still extract them later and to make sure that you always get your shards back. No, I think that's a little bit lower down on Real Dev. So I don't know if this is going to be exactly in there as well, but it's, I mean, again, like it seems like they'll probably do this. I don't know if the price is going to be the same, but at least for KMS it was 15 bill if you wanted to buy the badges. 50 bill each, not bad. It's kind of pricey because most people will want the weekly, and if you want the weekly, it's 105 bill. That's quite a lot of cash. And if you do have one, you can resell it for 3 bill though. So if you end up getting one from the box, but you're not planning on getting the whole thing, you can sell them for 3 bill. 105 bill for a small chunk of IED, basically, yeah. Will increase the price 2x since we have totems. I don't think like 315 bill seems a little bit too expensive. I don't think anyone is gonna buy any of them. The materials needed to acquire this MX. Yeah, so, but they increased the chances of getting them from the boxes, so... Man, I should have not opened a whole bunch of my boxes, right? I should have kept those all closed. Now I remember why the 6 months of head start is was a warning to not open all the boxes, because then I could have had a way better chance of getting some of these 3 bill boys. In KMS, I assume that they did, yeah. Because it's much harder for them to get enough IEDs, so comparatively it's much more valuable, because we have the superior Golux set, and familiars, we're not nearly as starved for IED. Did I spend over or under average on 3-line attack emblem? Average on the arc, and then I got double prime. Way under average on the DA. That's the only 2 I've ever tried so far, though. But yeah, like right on average. It was discount cubes, and it was right as the calculator said for my arc. Reworld, you can now purchase, yeah, 15 bill each. But so yeah, we don't know if those prices are going to be the same. And this is the bag shop that they talked about. So you know, the extra items, so 20 slot soul bag, so not as big as the event one, but still, you know, 50 mil for a 20 slot bag, not bad. And then 20 slot material bag, so right now if you craft them with alchemy, you can make the 10, and then with craftsman you can upgrade them to 11, and with Meister to 12. But these are just 20 slot bags, just like this, 50 mil each. Remember, it will add up, because you can have up to 5 of these bags in total in your account, so usually people pick like 2 of these, 1 of these. There's like material bags, so this can hold like the powders and the monster crystals and stuff like that. This box can hold recipes, up to 20 stacks of recipes. This can hold extra chairs, and this can hold extra titles. So you'll be able to just buy these. Yeah, you can get them in Gachapon, but if you don't do Gachapon and you craft them, just getting 20 slot bags is a whole lot of extra inventory space right off the bat, so that's pretty crazy. Oh yeah, the name's over here, I guess. And then, of course, the big one here is the droplets being added. So 50 mil each, and like permanently in there, and no limit. So that's also why, you know, whenever we did the progression sessions and people were talking about like, do I need to buy a lot of droplets in the current shop for Mezzo? I usually say like, well, you know, 99% security for the stuff coming, never can be 100%, but it seems like with the next update we should be getting those permanently, so there's no real use in overbuying in the Mezzo droplets and having all of that money sitting in your inventory when you can also just wait a little bit and then just buy them as you need them, because you'll have permanent access to them. So as a result, every event after this for Reboot has also not added droplets specifically to the stores anymore, because they're just constantly available for Mezzos. I mean, some for currency, but none for like event currency, but none for Mezzo anymore in the event shops. Yeah, you can now buy the Craftsman Cubes, Powerful Flames, and the Silver Stamps in the Arcane River General Shop. Woo! So this is the change from the inner ability, so hopefully that's going to be part of it as well. It wasn't specifically mentioned, but hopefully they will confirm that that's also part of it. So that's also something that we've been talking about in the progression sessions, right? About people min-maxing their inner ability. Of course, it's really cool that this Sunday we have a 50% off inner ability. And then the Tuesday, well, the Wednesday after that, if this comes, that'll be really well timed. But like the chance of getting unique lines when you're in legendary rank, so it's 80% chance for a rare, 15 for epic and 5% for unique right now in legendary. At least in KMS, we don't know if we have exactly the same rates. It kind of looks like that, but can't be 100% sure. But it seems like we have the same rates. And then after the change, it will be 50% chance for rare, 40% chance for epic, so more than double, and 10% chance for unique, so double chance for unique. So if you're trying to min-max your ability and you're trying to go really hard on that, to do like the circulator to try to get the perfect unique line, right, that you're looking for, to lock that in and then to reroll your top, don't do that yet this Sunday. Make sure that you wait until this goes into the game, either in the coming update or at a future date. But it seems pretty likely that it's going to be part of the cluster and part of this update that's coming next week. So hold on to your honor experience just a little bit longer. Yeah, 80% rare here is brutal. This is so shitty. It feels dirty. It's more... Oh, the 80% feels dirty. Yeah, 100%. Yeah. Not even 80%. It's 100% dirty. When does it change? It's not guaranteed that this will be, because it's not mentioned in the preview at all. But I think this is part of the stuff that, at least in KMS, this was all part of the same update. So, again, we don't even know the rates right now in GMS, right? Like, KMS has shown all their rates. We still need to hold GMS accountable for showing us these rates, because they still haven't done that. And remember, in non-reboot, people use the real money for circulators to roll their inner ability, but they don't even know these rates. And it's really crazy that these have not been disclosed yet officially. So, but yeah, this is another thing that we need to have confirmation from Nexon, and they probably don't even know, so they would have to go digging into code to make sure that they can double check if these are the same rates for us. It seems like this is what we have, but I don't think we can be 100% sure unless we have actual explicit confirmation. But again, yeah, so if you're trying to min-max your inner ability, wait for this to go through, because yeah, double chance for epic and more than double chance for epic and double chance for unique. The expected cost of how many circulators you're going to use and then how much honor experience you'll have left is way greater, and the amount of rolls afterwards, the chance of getting some decent epic after that will be way better with your honor experience. Limited resource, so try to not waste it. So yeah, next Sunny Sunday, 50% off. You know, just try to focus on getting a nice top line on like bossing mules or on like temporary characters or something, but maybe hold off on min-maxing your inner ability. Just one more event at least. Lie detectors, we don't have those. Red PCs, we don't have that whole system. Skill fixes, small skill fixes. Wind Archer's trifling whim creation area has been changed to not be fixed to the direction of the attacking skills direction of the skills created regardless of the direction the character is facing when certain summon skills hit. I'm sure. For Nightwalker's dark side activated by Shadow Jump can no longer override regular dark side except if you use rapid evasion. There's all like, you know, smaller shit. I'm sure for Nightwalkers, if you read this would probably make a lot of sense and be like, oh yes, finally. I don't know, again, I don't know if this is 100% going to be in it. We'll have to see the actual patch notes to see when does this go live. For these pieces, we don't know if it's going to go live, but the current preview is for next week, right? You can always know when things are going to go live because you can check the event list in the game, and you can check my event calendar under !! events, and you can just see when all the events stop, and there's just a huge blank space of nothing going on. That's when you know there's going to be a patch, and that's when you know new content is going to come, because it's back to back to back always. Like every Sunday is going to have a Sunny Sunday. Every time there's going to be a new event starting. So as soon as you see that there's like nothing mentioned anymore, that's when you know the game is going to be down on Wednesday. There's going to be a long patch, and then new stuff is going to start right after the game goes live. So from like Tuesday to Wednesday reset on the day before when the previous events end, right, on February 8th, until the game goes down for the new patch, there's basically a little bit of a lull where you can finally take a breath and then nothing really interesting is going on for a bit. While dead, skills registered in pet auto buff will no longer be activated. Huh. I didn't know that did that. The slime's weakness skill will no longer apply to the following monsters. Oh yeah, there were some boss, some monster changes here as well. I hope those go through. Does this sound familiar to anyone? Fixed an issue where sometimes she would not use no patterns. Fixed an issue where sometimes she would split into 2 and overlap patterns for Lucid. Ring any bells? Sometimes the illusion barrage pattern did not activate. If you use the trumpet statue right before the start of the illusion pattern barrage, the UI would remain after entering the pattern? Huh. No. Fix an error in Spirit Savior where sometimes the poison spirit was not visible. Oh my god, that sounds like a nightmare. Some quest changes, item changes, map changes, UI changes. Some achievement changes. I don't know if this multi-pet stuff is gonna go in there either. But yeah, this is what the whole update for KMS was. Archery club set. I don't know if this is gonna move over at all, because this is very specific to that Korean archery dude who was like an ambassador for Maple for a bit. This was like part of the MapleStory selling itself back after the compensation to get like back in good favors and the good graces with with the player base and such. Which that's already been 9 months for us, right? For them, that was really close together. Yeah, some crazy NX stuff. I don't know if we're going to be getting all of this, but you can trade your choo-choo tickets for various items. Yeah, I guess we'll have some of this. So there's some crazy NX stuff. Oh, you can purchase choo-choo tickets separately for 12k cash. Let's see if the boycott holds strong on this one. Lala fishing package, persimmon package, and tomato package, and the eggplant package. Oof. Some people are gonna have to resist the eggplant. Resist the zucchini, baby. Oh no, that's not an eggplant. Whatever. The aubergine. Resist the aubergine, okay? Dude, you could have told me that all of this was already in the game and I would have believed you. This does not look new to me. Pepe eggplant? Yeah, true. NX stuff. Again, we don't know if all of this stuff is coming as well. This is all just... Next week, hopefully we get the final guarantee. Is this the same music that was in the video? I think this was in the video, right? Yeah, that we watched. So this looks very similar, right? Very familiar. So here we have those level up potions. You can trade your chariot coins for growth potions. Extreme growth potions for 1 coin, limit of 30 per world. Extreme growth potion 200 to 209, 2 coins for limit of 10 per world. And the growth potion 2 from 210 to 219 for 1 full. Oh, only 210 to 219, so you can't use it at 200 at all. 6 coins, a limit of 5 per world. Okay, so I mean, so this caps out at 30, this caps out at 30, but this caps out at 20. So if you do this, you can still get 1 of these and then 4 of these, or you can still get 10 of these on top of that. And then this is the skill, right? With the little dudes with the bar, filling up the bar, getting all the dishes, killing the dishes. Hard Muto applauding you and clapping some cheeks. 20 coins from the level 1, it looks like. 40 from main dish Lion's Roar, and then 60 from Desert Food Truck. Dessert, sorry, not desert. As the skill levels up, new delivery chicks and types of food will be added. Appetizers, main dish, and dessert is from level 1, 2, and 3. And then this is the growth leveling up. Muto's growth diary. Oh, looks like it's all hidden in the start tab again. Lovely. Getting him a drink. For every 3,000 monsters you kill, 1 brown slot at the top of Muto's growth diary will become a green slot. You can press the drink beverage button to acquire 1 skill point for each green slot, which you can use to enhance the skill. Also level 10, he'll turn like this. 20 and then 30 max, he'll be a big boy. A big boy. Oh, so 1 for level 1, 2 for level 2, 3 for level 3. Alright. There's a different amount of skill, but so you need like 6 levels to get to level 3. Ooh, big. Muto's growth skills stats are as follows. Damage to regular monsters 10, 20, 30. Damage to boss monsters same. Defense ignore same. Critical rate 5, 10, 20. Buff duration 5, 10, 20. Experience acquired 3, 6, 10. Ooh, a little bit lower than I would have hoped. All stats 20, 30, 40. Arcane power 20, 30, 40. Attack and magic attack 5, 10, 20. I don't know why that's so low. Attack can only go up to 20. Damage can go up to 30, but attack only up to 20. Okay. And 1k, 1500, 2k, HP, MP. Yikes. You can acquire up to 10 skill points per week by killing 30,000 monsters within your level range. You can acquire up to 30 skill points over the course of the entire event. Oh, only a total of 30. Okay. So you'll have to use them properly. Now, it says 1, 2, 3 here, but I think he means 1 in total, and 2 in total, and 3 in total, because, I mean, you get 30, there's 10 of these, this goes up to 3. It seems like you can max everything, if I'm not mistaken. I think every level is just 1 point. I don't know if this is like a weird translation, or if I'm misinterpreting it, but this sounds to me like you need to spend 6 skill points on level 3, not 3. Because you would have to go to 1 first, and then to 2 and then to 3, right? But yeah, I think it should be 1, 2, and 3 in total, like additive, not. Yeah. You think you remember it being 6 skill points? Okay, that's possible too. In that case, you can only max out 5, which is also pretty easy. This one is garbage. This one, you know, depending on if you need it. This 2, and then this one is probably pretty optional as well. Critical rate, you're probably already close to 100, but you know, maybe you only need 1 or 2. Not to ever level anything to 3. Yeah, that could be the other thing, is that you just get all of them to level 2. But I mean, you really want to go for HP and MP over getting an extra 10% boss damage or an extra 10% crit rate? I don't know. You'll just have to make the puzzle yourself, right? If Kobe said never level anything to 3, then it is 1, 2, and 3 in total of level 6 if you want to go all the way. You probably get pretty good value early on just getting a bunch of level 2s. Yeah, that seems about right. But I mean, like, for me, I would just go for the EXP and probably cap that if it's trying to train, right? But, you know, you have to look for your account and see what you need. Hamburger eating. Okay, that seems to also be the same as in the preview. And, wait, music? Choo-choo. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Challenge. There he is. Ooh, censored. When you've collected your daily limit of choo-choo coins with 1 or more characters in the world, you can talk to Master Lick at the Choo Choo Food Festival to enter the competition. 2 minutes to attack the hamburgers and French fry monsters. Oh, I remember now. Dude, have you guys ever eaten a hamburger looking like this? I have to do that like once in my life and just get absolutely like go into a food coma for 3 days. There are a total of 12 stages. Very relatable. Oh, this is what the UI gonna look like. Okay, cool. You can register scores on up to 5 characters in the same world, and you can acquire up to 1,500 points per week per character, and up to 7,500 points per week per world. If you get a higher score than the already registered one, the score for that character will be updated. Oh, it's basically like Culvert, and you're in a guild with yourself. All points collected by characters within the same world will be added up, and you can acquire 1 choo-choo coin for every 2 points. You can acquire up to 2,000 choo-choo coins per week per world by talking to Master Lick. Wait. So why would you ever go over 4,000 then? So the max you can get is 4,000, but you can get up to 7,500. Okay. So you only need to get an average of 800 on 5 characters. So if you get 1 or 2 characters pretty high, the other ones... Like if you get 1,500 on 2 characters, then you only need to get 1,000 characters between the other 3. I've seen the point UI before. Yeah, seem familiar. And then it resets on the regular week. When you accumulate a certain part of numbers, you receive bonus rewards of writings that will show your highest level character in the world. Ah, I see. You can get your other characters in there. 10,000 points, food truck together writing with 3, and then 25,000 points, this big old food truck. I see. Wait, that's... Oh yeah, so you do it for the Choo-Choo coins, right, for the shop, and then for the stuff, okay. And then the Choo-Choo coin shop. Let's see what's in there. Extreme growth potions, limit of 30 as well. So on top of the other ones for the other points, right? So extreme growth potions. Nodes, limit of 20 per world again. This is disappointing. I don't know why they keep the limit so low all the time. This needs to be at least 50. I don't know. Maybe there's more down here, but I feel like this needs to be at least 50. 20 is just... 60 extreme growth potions, yeah. 60 egg potions. And some stuff for non-reboot that we cannot get. Karma Meister Cubes. Karma Unique Potential Scroll again. Arcane River Droplets. 200 coins. Limit of 20 per world. Reboot only. Man, 20 per world. Long gone are the days of 900, right? And then Primal Droplet Stone. 200. Is that what they call it in... Okay. Oh, it's 20 of each. Okay. Well, so you can get up to 40 droplets. But they seem pretty pricey. It's going to be like either 100% unique potential scroll or 20 droplets. I mean, I'll probably still get this. But much more limited access. Then we have event ring only Meisters, Special Medal of Honor, Chaos Circulator, Black Circulator. Remember the difference between those two. Very important. Legendary Circulator. Again, don't get this in Reboot. Way too fucking expensive. Arcane, just all the symbols, limit of 100 each. So if you're working on maxing out your arcane symbols, again, you're gonna get a nice little boost here. Up to 100 of each area, 20, 40, 60 this time the price. There were some shops not too long ago, I don't know if the current one, but not too long ago, where it was like 30, 50, 70. So the 20, 40, 60 a little bit easier to access. Please give me 20 nodes for 2 months of work. Yeah. I don't know, maybe there's some big boxes, dude. 10 selective arcane symbol vouchers, 400. Selective authentic symbol voucher for 200, limit of 100 here. So that's going to be an easy 20,000 coins going into leveling up your authentic symbols again. Yeah, current is 24 to 60, but I think all the events before live, I think they were all 30, 50, 70, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, so a possible max of, well, of 200 symbols here and then 100 for each area. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So up to 800 symbols that you can get and up to 100 authentic symbols, which is pretty big, right? This is like 20 days of hotel versus right now for completing the the live box you get 12 total. 12! Spread over 3 weeks. Yay! Bruh. Okay, and here are the special items. You get to roll yourself in sushi into a hot dog. Have popcorn behind you. Have doer behind you. Have some fast food. They kind of went for like some American flag colors a little bit. Or you get to sit inside a giant pink bean jelly bean. Pink jelly bean, yeah. Muto android. It's looking kind of cute. I like the whole terraforming on top of his head he's got going on. The little sakura blossom tree. Outfit voucher 1,200 coins. Choo-Choo Festival damage skin 1,000. Small Mutoroid voucher 1,500 coins. Chairs 500. The riding. Oh, these are mounts. Okay, these mounts are 500 each. And then a damage skin box 200, and I believe there is no unit skin in there. Unlucky. Do all event shops have fairy hearts now? Typically only the summer and winter ones, not like the ones in between that. Just start your main, buy the current live one then. Second bullet point? Oh, this one. Yeah. I mean, yeah. Sorry, I meant not from the box. Yeah, my bad. Yeah, this one is a unit skin. But this one is this box has only. I didn't even know if they have the same. Do they have the same name in GMS? Sweet traditional Hanghua damage skin, Hopang damage skin. I think even these damage skins can have like different names. I can't make it a gold subscriber for current one, unfortunately, since I came back only like 2 weeks ago. Yeah. Yeah, Fairy Heart is a lot better than Lithium Heart, yeah. Lithium Heart is level 30, so the potential is garbage on it. Fairy Heart is level 100. Wondroid is level 120, Fairy Heart is level 100, but they fall into the same tier for potential. The bonus stats are a little bit lower than the Wondroid, but, you know, because the potential is the same, that puts it very close to it. Fairy Bros Golden Chariot, so your favorite spending 3,000 Maple points per missed day event is back. At least, you know, in KMS it was back. I don't know if it's going to come back immediately as well for GMS. I guess we will know if this is part of the patch notes next week. But it seems like there's some coupons and some stuff and maybe a unit damage skin in there somewhere and one of these big old potions again at the end. Pass. Let's see what stuff is in there. Select the face coupon, select the hair coupon, random color change voucher. Okay. Monkey's Wings, Thunderflower Fox riding voucher, mannequin voucher. What up, Ayo? How you doing? That's a lot of vowels for one name. Soft blushing flower petal skin voucher, 10 egg potions. Select the fairy bro weapons voucher, selective new snow head accessory voucher. A lot of things here. Fairy Bros selective writing box, selective heroes name tag, chat bubble ring, selective Fairy Bros damage skin unit box. Okay, so selective unit box here on 117 stamps, so way down here. But that's a selective unit, so a lot of people are usually looking for unit skins, so you'll be able to select which one you get. Again, this was in KMS in the same update. We don't know 100% if that's coming next week, but that could be part of the whole patch. We will see. Custom mixed die coupon, and then a maximum growth. So that's the extreme, not extreme growth. What is it again? I keep forgetting the name. To magnificent growth. So all the way up to 250 a free level. Or a big chunk of EXP after that, right? Oh, so here are the damage skins that are in there. Open in new tab. Nice. I love that quality. Oh, this one is actually kind of cool. I think people like this one. This one makes your damage look blue as if you're healing. This is an old school one, bringing this one back. And of course, the tried and true basic damage unit. I think a lot of people probably would like to see this one. It makes it look clean. Of course, these symbols are going to be different, right? It's going to be trill if you hit the a billion, million, and thousands with a K. Is that the one that people were complaining about when they added a flower for crit? Oh, this one? Yeah. Yeah, I had a really nice damage skin where they added a little particle effect for the hit as well that I didn't like. You'll take the party quest one? This one? Yeah, they had the little crit thing. It looks like the fire one is the only one. This one looks exactly the same crit and non-crit, or like it's a little bit more on fire here, but it almost looks like the crit is less special than the non-crit, unless they switched it over for this picture. I don't know. Kind of like the blue one. It's like the basic, but just a little bit more special, I guess, than the basic. But the numbers are a little bit different size, right? Oh yeah, what was the other stuff? Yeah, so the hair, and then the faces, the mounts, all of that stuff. I'll put the link for this as well if you guys want to read up on the details. And then there was a cash up transfer, which we're not quite sure that's going to make it over here. Korean nickname event. I don't know if that's going to translate well at all to the Western market. Anyone know who these people are? Anyone want to wager a guess? Yeah, they did. Well, they actually did it every month, but for GMS, there doesn't seem to be any kind of thing like this. So it seems like the Sunny Sunday in KMS was a training one, a 1+1 Star Force one, a Monster Collection one, a 5-10-15 one, and then a Magnificent Soul and Ability Reset one. So, you know, sometimes they copy that, sometimes they do something completely different. Kobe on the right, exactly. And I believe this is Max himself in the middle. Not sure who that is on his side. I don't think Steve plays with him, so I'm not sure. This seems like a buddy of theirs. But yeah, so this is probably what we can expect next week when we get the actual patch notes for confirmation on this. A lot of this is probably going to be a combination of the stuff in KMS. Did we hear anything that might be part of this that might already be in? Oh yeah, this is when they improve the damage reflection. I hope that they give the improved one immediately, because the colors were basically very, very flashy on the initial one, which hurt the eyes. And there's also like resurrection stuff changed. Siren safe zones changed. There was some additional... Over here, dude, you can now swap unique equipped items from the one you currently have equipped to the same item in your inventory. However, for rings, this will only apply to the item equipped in the first slot at the bottom. And for pendants, this will only apply to the first slot at the bottom. What if I drag, though? What if I drag them? Can you please just replace them? In VMatrix, when crafting nodes, you can now choose the number of nodes you want to craft at once. So again, I don't know if this is going to be clustered into that as well. This is also where you see the amount of monsters killed in the BA, right? I hope that they kind of cluster these things together, because this was not a really big patch at all. This was just some fixes. And in KMS, this patch was really, really close after the other one. And it just had, you know, like the golden, you know, all of this stuff was all new. And then they had a Haste Plus, so... You know, maybe the Haste Plus just comes after the current event, and then we'll get this stuff. But or maybe not at all. You know, who knows? Who knows? But we'll have our hands full with all of the egg potions. But you know, might be cool to have a big old chair like this. You know, maybe people want to have a chair that looks like this. I don't know. Anyone would like this? But as far as I know, this is like tactical relay. This is something that never came to GMS before. KMS has had a similar event like this 1, 2, or 3 times now. I think it's the second or third time for tactical relay, and it has never come to GMS before. So there might be a low chance that this is coming, which means this patch would be even smaller, which means I think it could give it a better chance to synchronize it with the current updating one, upcoming one, sorry. But we'll see. You know, next week we'll get the definitive patch notes, and you know, I'll go over it when we get to it. I'll add all links so you can read all about it in the patch notes. Sorry, in the description about the patch notes. And make sure that if you want to support our boy Max over here at Orange Mushroom, giving us these patch notes from KMS 6 months in advance so we can have a little bit of a sneak peek. Make sure to support him over at his Patreon that he has. Otherwise, thank you guys for watching, and we'll see next week what made it through and what didn't make it through, and what wasn't in the patch notes but actually did make it through into the game because they didn't even know. You know, it might have been hidden in the code somewhere. Give Max MVP. True. But yeah, thanks for watching.